Paracas at the moment. We're doing the boat trip to Ilse Ballestes, and then we're also going through to a national park. So this place is supposedly called the poor man's Galápagos. So we're definitely going to give you a comparison of the two. So we'll go see different sea lions, birds, a couple of different things around, and there's this really cool cove that you go visit. So that should be pretty cool. The skull that you can see now is what the Paracas peoples used to look like, which is crazy. If I'm not mistaken, they used to put beads or something around their skull when they were younger, and that basically made them elongated. I think that's a replica, but I think they could actually even get more long, which is super crazy. So we're doing a little tour in Paracas National Park. So first stop that we've seen is called Playa Roja, otherwise the Red Beach. So that's down there, which is pretty wicked. So because of erosion from the water, it's basically taken these cliffs away, and that is what has actually caused this Red Beach. And then that place down there, that's actually where you start. That's Paracas. One thing I do have a question about is this. And this is all the way up top here. Don't want to taste it, but it could be like saltpeter or sulfate or salt or something. So I'm going to ask the guy, and then I'll explain what this stuff is. So this stuff is called caliche. Basically it is salt, and it's mixed with sand. And that's basically what this material is. Back in the day, they used to use this, and they used to mix it with the eggs of birds, and it actually became a concrete. I think the concrete, if I'm not mistaken, is called calica. So caliche and calica. That is pretty dope. Nice one. So this is the other side of that beach. Yeah, check, red sand, and all the tourists. They're always everywhere. In the day, this beach was actually used as there's a bunch of like coal. There they are. Yeah, so they used to do coal mining here, hence the name La Mina. And there's a whole lot of like fauna, like different fauna species that date back a good couple of years, or a couple of million years ago, and they kind of relate back to other places in the world, which is pretty wicked. Nice beach though, but water's a little bit fresh. So this place actually is really good for swimming, snorkeling, scuba diving, if you want to practice those things. The water is super clear. It's cold, so yeah, be ready for that. They didn't tell us that we were supposed to bring swimsuits and things, so if you guys do this, then just remember towels, swimwear. And if you want to practice snorkeling or scuba diving, then this is the place for you. Away, check the view. So can't really see it, but inside that water there are just so many dead fish. But what I'm trying to figure out is if it's from these boats that have just suffered with like mass amounts of overfishing. So if I'm not mistaken, these bags, yep, all of these bags are filled with fish. There's just fish lining the shore here. It's just nuts. And look at this. Like, at least, I don't even know how many dead fish there are. But is that overfishing or waste or what? Because this is just, it's lined. The entire coastline here. So we're doing the Golden Shallows track as far as I know. Pretty cool, pretty windy. Yeah, so Paracas, you're looking at three main sources of income. First one is actually salt mining. Second is fishing, and third is tourism. So pretty cool. That's what we're looking at. Got a big tour group with us, and we're going up to that mountain. So it should be pretty wicked. In the middle of the desert. And there's our bus.